Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Stan Van Gundy. And Hall of Famer Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Out to the wing. Pass to Cummings. To the left wing. And it's a big finish right on Draymond Green. Oh my goodness.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Stephen Curry.
It's good.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Pass to Hodges. Here's Pressey. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Kevin Durant.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Curry.
Stephen Curry.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, the handles on Curry are insane. There's nothing he can't do with the ball in his hands.
Here's Moncrief. Pass to Cummings. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Moncrief. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
They get it back. The kick out. Curry. From deep. That won't go either for Curry.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Durant.
Kevin Durant.
And he drives in.
What sets Durant apart is his handles. They're almost unseen for a guy of his height.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Milwaukee. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. To the paint. Here's Cummings.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Curry's shot is off. The Bucks leading by 3. Here's Pressey. Driving in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Timeout called, the Warriors.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Warriors trail by 5. Here's Curry. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Pass to Pressey. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Warriors with possession here.
Kevin Durant.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Stephen Curry.
Durant's gotten his second bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this. Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks. And he's taking advantage.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Moncrief. No made baskets yet. Here's Hodges. There's the double with Thompson. Here's Pressey. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And here's Curry for 3.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the
Stephen
floor.
Curry.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's most...
The Warriors. 14.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Brian?
All right, thank you, Allie. Green gets up and powers it down.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Pressey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel. Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Inside. And the basket by Lister.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Slick dribble move by KD, allowing him to convert.
To the right side. Out left to the wing. Here's Hodges. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Hodges has got 7.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pressey. Offline with a 3. To the middle. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Pass to Lister. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Hodges with the bucket. Hodges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest that.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Down by 15. It's deflected. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pressey, no
2
good.
minutes remaining in the first.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench.
Stephen Curry.
Maybe not their best option there.
Zaza Pachulia.
We've got 1:48 left in the second. Pass to Lister. Here's Hodges. Thompson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And Durant slams it home.
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
The offensive rebound. Here's Lister. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Cummings. Cummings has got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
There's the drive. Here's Hodges. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
Here's Pressey. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
And it's hammered home by Green.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers.
And so it's Milwaukee up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Shot clock at 2. Dunleavy. Off target from outside.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Blaster to the shoes.
First trip to the line for him here.
First team foul.
Free throws good from Durant.
Kevin Durant.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Brewer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end. Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind. All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Pass to Smith. It's rebounded by Pierce. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night. Milwaukee leading by 16. Driving to the basket. Here's Davis. Another shot. Pass to Dunleavy. He shoots. It doesn't go for him.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Klay Thompson.
And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Fran.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Pass to Pierce. Here's Greavy. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer. Greavy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And here's Green from the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. BA, back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And here's Curry for three. Greavy grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Third team foul.
1:57 left to play in the third. Pass to Brewer. The Warriors pull it in.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Curry. Durant for three. Here's Pachulia. Back to Curry. Second chance shot. Excellent D there from Davis. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Stephen Curry.
Oh, we talk about Green's defense often. There, using his instincts to pick the opposition's pocket. Great work.
Here's Pierce. Pass to Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. They grab their own miss. It's Curry all the way.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
First personal foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
At the line
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. And so he hits both. Warriors trail by 16. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Here's Curry. 18 points for him. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Pass to Moncrief. Right wing. Here's Pressey. No good on the three. Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Out to the right wing. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. Pass to Lister. Here's Moncrief. Give him 8 points now. From down in the low post, it goes. Moncrief's got 10.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end.
60. The Warriors. 48.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Warriors trail by 12. Outside, Green. Here's Curry. Got a piece of it.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Pressey. Durant pulls it in. Here's Pachulia. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Cummings. Here's Hodges. He's covered by Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cummings. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Bucks lead by 12. Thompson goes up. And the layup is good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Lots of room. And the jumper is on the mark.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
They get it back. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Here's Lister. Cummings, good.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he makes the first.
For your Bucks, Alton Lister.
And he makes both free throws. And here are the Warriors now. A 12-point game. Out to Thompson for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's the gravity of Curry on display. He draws the D to him, leading to a 3 for a teammate.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth
2
now.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Curry. And the shot goes.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Timeout called, the Warriors. They're trailing by 11. 1:51 left in the game. 1:51 left in the final quarter. And he makes it. Curry's got 26.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Here's Cummings. Pass to Hodges. Let's go with a 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Curry from deep three-point land. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
.105 left in the fourth quarter.
Stephen Curry.
He buries it from 3.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
To the wing, right side. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And here's Curry for 3.
Stephen Curry.
And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 35 in the game. To the inside. Lister. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up by 9.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Stephen Curry.
Curry, that's good.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Moncrief. Pachulia with a rebound. And here's Curry for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. They led the game at one point by 20. A 3 from the inbound. Yep, it's good. So we see the Bucks get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
They're happy and